I'm going to teach you exactly how to delete charge-offs or collections from your credit reports. This is going to be one of the biggest, most important videos you're ever going to watch if you have bad credit and you're suffering from a low credit score because you have some collections and you have some charge-offs on your credit reports. Because a charge-off or a collection can drop your credit score anywhere from 60 to 120 points. And once it grabs a hold of your credit reports, it's going to hold down your credit score like a ball and chain. You can do everything in the world to try to raise it, but it will still only plateau and it'll stop at a certain point and it won't be able to go any further. And that's why you must delete any collections or charge-offs off your credit report. If you pay them and they don't delete them, guess what? You have a bigger problem because now they are marked paid. And now it's going to be even harder to figure out how to delete them from your credit report. So if you ever do decide that you're going to pay a collection or a charge-off, you must agree to a pay to delete. And what I mean by that is, if you agree to it, you must get it in writing that they're going to delete it from all credit reporting agencies in exchange for payment. If you don't do this and it's just marked paid, it's still hurting your credit profile. It's still hurting your credit score because the status of charge-off or the status of collection is still there. It doesn't matter if they mark it paid. It doesn't matter if they mark it zero balance. It's still hurting your credit score. What I'm going to teach you today is super old school. I'm going to take it back to 2000 and 2008 when I started to get into the credit repair industry. I was using the most simplest and basic ways to beat the credit reporting agencies, to beat collection companies, and my favorite, beating the original creditors. So what I'm going to teach you today is called a factual dispute. There are different types of tactics that you can use, but today we're going to go straight to the basics, and factual disputing is still one of the most powerful ways to attack a negative item on your credit report, specifically a collection or a charge-off. Now, in order for this to work, it must be a collection that is with a third-party debt collector. And I'm going to give you great examples. LVNV funding, Midland Credit, Portfolio Recoveries, just to name a few, and those are some of the biggest debt collection companies in the United States. They took your debt and they purchased it from, as an example, Capital One, or some type of Synchrony Bank credit card, or some type of other collection that they picked up from some other company. They purchased your debt. And as another example, let's say, for instance, you owed the bank $1,000 and the collection company paid them $1,000 for it. So guess what? They actually paid for some of that debt. So why are they still trying to collect on the full amount? And the full amount is actually still reporting on your credit report, because everything on your credit report must be accurate and complete per the FCRA, which is the Fair Credit Reporting Act that was created to make sure that everything is accurate and complete and fair on your credit report. But this is not accurate, this is not complete, and it's damn sure not fair. This is also going to apply to any charge-offs. So if you have a charge-off that a debt collector purchased, and as I said earlier, Midland Credit, LVNV funding, Portfolio Recoveries, those are the three biggest ones. There's a lot of other ones out there. If they purchased your debt, how are they reporting the same amount that was owed when they paid for some of it already? So make sure that you stick with me till the end, because I'm going to give you the exact dispute letter that you can use, but you need to change it to make sure that it matches exactly what you need to say to the credit reporting agencies. And of course, I'm going to show you exactly where you can file a complaint if it does not work. Now, it's going to take maybe possibly anywhere from 1 to 4 rounds at the most. Each round is always going to be 35 to 45 days at max. Never wait longer than 45 days. And you always want to make sure that you send every single letter certified mail so you have proof that you sent it. And of course, everything that I'm going to give you, all of the letters, all of the things that you're going to send, before you mail them out, make sure you make copies of everything. And you need to make sure that you get your letter notarized, so it's showing and proving that it came directly from you, so they don't send you some stupid letter that says, it appears that you're working with the credit repair company, or, oh, we got a suspicious letter in the mail that says that it doesn't look like it was from you. I don't think it was from you. Can you send us some identification to prove that it's you? Guess what? if you get the letter notarized, it's proving that it's you. And then you attach a copy of your driver's license and you attach a copy of a utility bill and you should be done. And that's it. And this is gonna prove with 100% proof that it is you. I wanna give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that signed up for Dispute Beast and are working hard to fix their credit using the most advanced DIY credit repair software ever created that anyone can use. If you need to fix your credit, link is gonna be in the description. And in case you're wondering, you can actually get your letters notarized for free at your bank or at your local credit union that you're actually with. When I used to do standard credit repair, I remember I used to send my letters to my clients and say, hey, listen, I need you to get this notarized, get it notarized, and then put it in the mail and mail it out. They're like, I really gotta get it notarized? Is it that serious? Yes, this is proving that it's you. Go ahead and skip the bypass that they're gonna send it to some automated system and then just send you a kickback letter that says, oh, it's been verified. I never said, this is not mine. I never said I want verification. I'm showing you exactly what is wrong. And I'm also gonna give you a big bonus by teaching you exactly how to write a very simple dispute letter. You don't have to put any crazy reasons. You don't have to use any consumer laws. You don't have to use any type of codes whatsoever. We wanna keep this to the basic minimum, taking it back to the old school tactics. Step one, we're going to get our credit reports for free from annualcreditreport.com. We're going to get our Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion credit report, or wherever it is reporting for you, because remember, everyone's situation is going to be different. So you want to pull your credit reports for free from annualcreditreport.com. You can get your credit reports for free once a week. Don't come into the comments telling me it's not true when it says it clearly on the website. But you literally get your credit reports for free. You're also going to get your Clarity report, your Innovis report, and your SageStream report, because we are going to attack all 6 credit reporting agencies that are reporting any of this information. So once you get those credit reports, you're gonna make copies. You're going to highlight the negative account. You're going to highlight the name, you're going to highlight the balance, and you're going to highlight the note section that shows nothing. And you're going to highlight the status that says collection and charge off. This is the starting point for the exact dispute that we're about to create. But we need proof, because we are going to send proof and documentation with our dispute letter. You also want to get that actual piece of paper, that report, you want to sign it with your name, and you want to get that notarized also. I know the notary is going to be like, you want to notarize this? Yes, I want to notarize that I'm giving you this proof so you can see that it's coming from me also. Get all of these letters notarized plus your proof from your credit reports. Now we're going to put it up on the screen here. This is going to be the exact dispute letter, but remember, you can change up the words. You want to make sure you add all your information properly, make it sound like it's coming from you directly. Last part's the most important. At the very top of this letter, you're going to put attention, credit reporting agencies, Experian plus their address, Equifax plus their address, TransUnion plus their address, Clarity plus their address, Innovis plus their address, and SageStream plus their address. You're gonna put the date, and you're gonna put to whom it may concern. This item was purchased by a third-party debt collector, and you wanna put the collection company's name right there in the parentheses section. This account must be deleted. The status is not correct. The amount is not correct. The account was paid for less than owed by the third-party debt collector. As you can see by my attached credit reports and highlighted issues, this information is not correct and not accurate. Therefore, it must be deleted immediately. Here is the account name and number for reference, and incorrect amount also. Now, after that, you're going to put, how much did the collection company pay for this item? I don't know, and neither does my credit report reflect such amounts. This is a clear violation of the FCRA, as this is not accurate or complete. Delete this immediately. You're going to type in your full name, you're going to sign it, date of birth, your address, and the last 4 of your social, and of course, like I said, get this notarized at your local notary or at your bank for 100% free. Then you're going to attach your actual credit report that you printed out, and you highlighted all the goodies, how it's reporting, and you're going to staple it all together. 3 big staples at the very top of that letter, because guess what? Now they can't just push it through the machine. They're gonna have to pull it apart. And don't ask me for all these addresses. Make sure that you Google it because I'm doing all this work for you already, okay? Then you send your letter out certified mail. Now, I say you could do 1 to at the most 4 rounds, but you really shouldn't have to do more than 2 with this because the credit reporting agency is gonna have 2 choices, either delete the item or update it to be accurate. And the chances that they're actually gonna update it to be accurate are gonna be very slim because they're not used to people actually disputing this form. Nobody really uses this tactic anymore. They're all using a bunch of washed up template letters that have been recycled a billion times, and nobody really breaks it down this really just this simple in a letter like this. If you do have to send a second round, just keep it very basic. All you have to say is, this is my second letter letting you know that this item is not reporting properly. And then you can put the same reasons in there, put the same account number, and then put the same meaning at the bottom, say, listen, this is my last time that I'm going to send you a letter telling you that this is an error on my credit report before I file a complaint with the CFPB and I show them proof that you have done nothing. Now, let's say hypothetically it comes back after the second round and they still don't delete it. They say they've updated or it's been verified. Now we want to take all of our letters and all of our proof and we want to file a complaint with the CFPB, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. Now, do not, and I repeat, do not dispute directly with the CFPB. That is not an actual thing. All these idiots on social media that are telling you, yeah, don't even send them to the credit reporting agencies, just send them to the CFPB, dispute with them. They're not the credit reporting agencies. They are a subsidiary company that's run by the government. Even though they want to say they're not run by the government, but they technically are. It's a huge argument right now. But they're not meant to be disputed by it. They're meant to file a complaint to let the CFPB know when an actual consumer law or consumer right has been violated. Remember, the golden rule whenever you're dealing with the CFPB is to send in proof that the credit reporting agency did not do anything after you have disputed it at least 1 to 2 times at the most. Don't keep sending any endless letters and then saying, I'm gonna file all these complaints. Like it's really pointless because you kind of mucked it up there. We have proof here, and then we're gonna go to the CFPB website, we're gonna file a complaint, and we're gonna scan all of our letters into PDF form and then upload them into the CFPB complaint. And then the CFPB should take care of it for you. Make sure that you change your bell notification from mute to notified so you never miss any of our new content that we drop or when I go live, because you just never know when I'm gonna pop up and bring you some more valuable information for free. Now, let's say you're like, man, you know what, Mike? I don't wanna do any of this. That's perfectly fine, because there is a very powerful software out there called Dispute Beast. Dispute Beast is the most advanced credit repair software ever created that anyone can use. Check this out right here. Robert posted in one of our Dispute Beast groups that his credit score went up 191 points after 1 round with Dispute Beast. Listen, I'm not here to tell you how powerful Dispute Beast software is anymore, because thousands of people have taken advantage of this software and the results are rolling in and they are speaking for themselves. And if your credit score starts with a 4, 5, or a 6, you know you need help with your credit. This is the easiest, least expensive, and most powerful way that you can find anywhere to fix your credit on your own. So do yourself a big favor and make sure to comment Dispute Beast to get started and fix your credit today.
I want to see more.
Oh, what'd you say? You want to see more? Okay, put them up on the screen, my man. Put up all these crazy credit score increases that we are tracking with every single Dispute Beast user, so we know exactly what's going on out there. Not just in our Dispute Beast groups, but here we can see every single credit score increase. These are just a few of them. We've got thousands of them now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We covered a big one on how to attack collections and charge-offs, and if you don't want to do it, guess what? Dispute Beast has got your back also. And a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are already using Dispute Beast to work on their credit, because they are committed to raising those credit scores. Now make sure that you watch this next video, because it is another tactic about deleting charge-offs in case you have not seen it. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.